Hello. Hello. So I looked at my issue with the Control C, and well, what I read is that keyboard interrupt and async IO doesn't work well together. So what Internet suggested was to create here the manage to manage here the Control C to stop the program and use that to send a signal to the different process. I also read that the event was messy and might not be the best way to do that. Um, this, the many example I saw about that, they were using Sentinel value. So when the reader is finished, it just send none or whatever the message we want to the dispatcher to say, hey, we're over, we have done, so we can stop. So what I need to do is um, to catch the exception for the keyboard interrupt in main and use that to send the cancel event to both tasks. And yeah, so now both tasks will receive that cancel event and they will stop. Also, in the reader, when I want to stop the the dispatcher, I will queue the value none, and in the dispatcher, if I ever get none as the message in the queue, I will break out of the while through loop and just get out of that task. That means that we can't have a timeout anymore when I look into the queue to see if I have a message. I could use another Sentinel value, another message, but I like the none and waiting indefinitely since the cancel will stop the dispatcher anyway. So let's get to it. Um, let's modify the main here. So everything here stay the same. Um, the exception here, we need to add to catch the except uh, keyboard interrupt. The keyboard interrupt there, and we will do a reader t that sorry cancel and dispatcher t task that cancel. Um, we could fall out of the program, but the note I have here is that we should await um, that both tasks have cancelled, um, just in case something happen, and otherwise we won't have any message about error that could happen when uh, we stop. So dispatcher T uh, reader T and return exceptions. Throw. Oops. The return exception true. What I've read is because if there are exceptions when we are canceling, we want to catch them. We don't want them to be stuck into that task. We want them to go back to main, so we get them and print them. Otherwise, they might fail silently, and we might not have anything. Um, we don't need this anymore because we're not debugging anymore. So with this, oh yeah, the event. We don't use the event anymore. Oops. I'm not completely, I did not completely understand why we can't use the event. Um, I didn't understand what was the issue using the event um, as a message to to send a message to different tasks. Um, but it seems to be best practice to not use it. So, well, I won't. So I need to remove it there. I need to remove it here. So now I should be okay here. No more error. Okay, so let's go in the reader. Reader is simpler. So, okay, this will need to move over. This ID, I know I didn't have sound in the previous stream. This is the ID of the video we are monitoring. This will be passed as an argument to main, and but for now, and the reader, but for now, we'll just hard code it. Um, so I will need to find a live string that works. So in the reader, we will still, we don't need to check if the event is set anymore. And we just queue it. We don't catch the keyboard interrupt there anymore because we want the main loop to catch it. Oh, I might have to, when I start the first, let's see. Now, if I have an exception, I want to log it. Mhm. Oh, and if we get the cancel except, when we receive the cancel task, we receive cancel error exception. So we don't want to report it, so it's normal. So we'll just pass, and as this is out of the loop, we'll be okay. Um, the last thing is if chat is over, we will get out of the loop, and if we get the cancel error exception, we want to, in both cases, we want to put none in the queue, just in case um, the dispatcher didn't receive the cancel signal. I guess we could cancel. It would be cleaner like this, but we could also cancel the dispatcher from here, I guess. And why is it we don't use signal anymore? Why is there? Oh, I think IO dot cancel error. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now we can. Hmm, I don't know how to fix that one though. Anyway, um, okay, the dispatcher. We just loop forever, and then yeah, we don't have a timeout anymore, and we don't have wait for. We just do the chat queue get, and without any timeout. I did like the timeout. And since we are waiting until we get a message, we don't need that. We won't have a timeout error anymore. We won't receive a keyboard interrupt, but we might get the async cancel error, but that's okay. And we might get other exception. Um, I guess if the chat queue is not there anymore, for a reason or another, we might get an exception. Um, I guess we don't need this try anymore. Let's use that one instead. A bit nicer. Yeah, here C will always be something. Okay, if C, let's go here. If not C, if C is none, let's none. If C is none, we want to get out of the while. Exit, break, 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 break. We break out of the loop and we get out cleanly. If it's not none, then we want to print our message. So there. If we get a cancel, we just get out. If we get an exception, we get out. Hmm. Yeah. But those exceptions are in the loop. So I won't get out. So I guess I should have kept the other one. Oh, I can't have both. I could raise it again. Let's. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Okay, this is blocking. Wait forever. There we print. Then we try again. All right. And cancel. Okay. We have been cancelled. What did we do? And there. This I don't need. So, okay. I can't send. Is there a time where the dispatcher will end and the reader will still be alive? Yes. So I guess here in main, I should make sure that we stop. If I have a Control C, I cancel both. But if for a reason or another the dispatcher get out because of this exception, I will not have canceled the reader. I don't have the reader task, but I will get, no, the gather will not end. I could kill, I cannot kill chat. How can I send a signal to the reader? An event? Yeah. Let's ignore that for now by just removing that exception. There we go. There. So we cannot get out with an exception. So the issue is not there anymore. I'm certain that this will never cause an issue later. Okay, so I start, create the queue, create the task, start the task, wait for Control C, Control C, I cancel both. I wait that both are canceled. If I get an exception, I get them. Okay, here. The reader, I create the chat monitor while that chat is still open. I get an item, I put it in the queue. I sleep for half a second and I get items and I put them. Oh, yeah, for each message. Okay, then if I receive the cancel event, I get out. Good. If I have an exception for the reader, I get error. Then finally, send none. So here, I receive none, I break out. I receive cancel, I get out. Otherwise, I print the message. All right. So let's try this. Save, execute. It's a Python file. Blah blah blah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if the stream is still alive. YouTube, YouTube. Live, 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 live. Let's use. Hmm, there. Somebody playing Minecraft. That's a good. Let's mute them. And do they have a chat? They don't have a live chat. Great. Let's go back. Oh, it's a recent. It's not the live now. Let's get this one. Do they have? Is it an active live chat? Oh yeah, it's quite active. Good. And yeah, you know what? YouTube live stream ID. There we go. I could even reader chat you. And just there we go. Oh, it was working. Did you see? Oh, is that? No, it's not the right one. What's that one? Oh, it might be the right one. No, it's not the right D. So I think it was the replay of the stream of yesterday's stream. Yeah, but it's still working. It's working. So yeah, it was working yesterday, but we made a lot of change. So a lot. It may need change. Okay, let's hit Control C, and it works. Yay! We can stop the program now. Excellent. So yeah, that was what I wanted to do today. So short stream, but as some of you might know, I have long COVID, so my brain is half dead, so I can't concentrate for long. That's one of the issue I had yesterday when programming or trying anything without knowing exactly what I was trying. So yeah. So bye. See you. I won't see you, but you might see me sometime today or tomorrow when I feel like I'm able to program again. Next time we will implement um, the chatbot commands.